Alright, what's going on guys, this is Strazy Kalen back at you with another video, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. Recently, I've been on this sun binge, you could say, of watching Linux videos, specifically Linux videos where people install Linux onto older devices. Recently, I've watched Action Retro's videos of him installing Linux on older iMacs. Now, for context, this will not be the first time of me installing Linux on a computer. My first time of installing Linux on a computer would be this bullshit Samsung Chromebook right here. Now, when I installed Linux on this Chromebook, I wouldn't say it was the most seamless experience, you could say. It wasn't like when I installed Windows on my PC. It was a bit, different, because this being a laptop and the Chromebook has a different, storage layout, for example, with like eMMC storage and the like, and it's a whole different, it's a whole different thing, you could say. It wasn't really as seamless as when I installed Windows on my PC. But maybe it was because it was a Chromebook. Chromebooks don't really have much space anyway, so maybe that's why it was a bit weird, a bit finicky, you could say, installing Linux on a Chromebook. But it should be different today, because I wanted to do something similar to Action Retro, where he installed Linux on an iMac by doing this. Let me bring it up. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, got it. There we go. Got this. Bingo, bango. There we go. I got it. Sit still, you fuck. Alright. There we go. And here we have the iMac that we will be installing Linux on. Now, the seller that I bought this from told me that this iMac is a 2013 iMac, which I would have no idea how to reference that other than the model number that I took a picture of. So I'm going to check that out momentarily. Also, from what I could tell, there is a disk drive on the right hand side of the device, as well as a headphone jack for USB ports and any other ports in the back that I have no idea what those are. You can let me know in the comment section below. But this will be the iMac that I'm going to be installing Linux on, so we're going to get into that momentarily. Alright, so when I put in the model number for this iMac, it says that the iMac is mid 2011. So I don't know where that guy said. He told me it was 2013 iMac. I don't know about all that, but according to Apple support, it's a 2011 iMac. So I mean, it is what it is. I still got it for a deal though. I got it for like $50. That was kind of a steal, honestly, to just play around with this iMac. So it is what it is. Oh, I almost forgot. The distro that I installed on the Chromebook is called Gallium OS. I don't know if you can see that shit right there. It's a bit of a glare, honestly. I'll just put a picture up if you can't see that. But I installed Gallium OS. I initially installed Ubuntu on here, but there was not enough space on here, and I was like, it was a bit of a learning process for me. So I, in hindsight, I was like, oh, well, I should have known, Ubuntu wouldn't work on this little Chromebook with, the little amount of space that's on the Chromebook anyway. So, it's it is what it is. It's you live, you learn type shit. You don't do one distro, you do another, I guess. But not everybody's really gonna do all that, honestly. I'll do something like this because this type of thing kind of interests me. Might get into tinkering a little bit, but sometimes you want to tinker, sometimes you don't. It is what it is, and this time is the time to tinker. So let's get on to picking the distro for the iMac. Alright, so the distro that I'm going to install on the iMac is a distro called Pop! OS. Now I heard Pop! OS is simple, easy to understand type of distro, hard to mess up, so to speak. And it should be, easy to install, all, kind of like Windows. So, got the flash drive right here. So we're gonna get to, well, first I gotta download it first. think the iMac has an NVIDIA driver, I believe. Let me go back and check the... Let me check. No, it says AMD graphics. I'm not sure, honestly. I have no clue which one to download. I'm just gonna download both just in case. If it has AMD drivers, I'll use the first one. If it has NVIDIA, I'll use the second one. It is what it is. Alright, I got my Gallium OS USB stick right up. As soon as I start to use it, I gotta update it. But give me a moment. Alright, good, we're back. We're back. Alright, we got Rufus. Booted up. It updated. So we got the Gallium OS USB. So let me get the Pop! OS ISO selected. The image you have selected is a ISO hybrid, but its creators have not made it compatible with what? As a result, DD image writing mode will be enforced. I have no idea what the fuck that means. I have no clue what that means. Let's go. Warning. Yes. I'm wiping the. Yes, I get it. We'll figure this out as we go. We'll figure it all out. You could just tell I don't research shit. Probably should, but I don't sometimes. It is what it is. Let's just see if it works. We're gonna see if it works. It is what it is. Why does it say no label for? Give me a moment. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna be using Belena Etcher instead of Rufus. Now, most 99.99% of the time, it was probably my fault. But we're gonna try Belena Etcher. We're gonna select the flash drive. We're gonna try this shit again, and it should work. Okay, bam. We're gonna try Belena Etcher. It looks easier anyway. It's not like because it worked with Rufus before. It's just like maybe I just didn't understand what the pop-up said. That's 90% of what it probably was. But we're doing Belena this time, and it probably looks simpler anyway. So we're gonna flash the ISO to the flash drive right now. Getting progress. Oh man. Alright, it should be flashed. Let me check just to be sure. Alright, so it should be flashed. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put the USB drive into the iMac, and we're gonna install Pop! OS on the iMac. Let's get right into it. Alright, we got the iMac, so I'm gonna plug it in, turn it on, and let's get started. Hold on, where's the power button? Give me a second. Oh, it's on this side, my fault. Now, according to Startup Disk, it says the base system is on macOS 10.12.1. I don't know how much relevance that is to me, but we're gonna keep it moving. Alright, it says to hold down Alt. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got it. Alright. We got it. Alright, so now we go to EFI boot, I believe. There we go. We got it. It's hard to see, but we got it. Booting in 3, 2, 1. Bam! We got it. We're booting Pop! OS. Let's get it. Look at that, bro. I don't know what none of that means, but it is what it is. We doing this live. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. I see a bunch of green OKs. We must be doing something right. Hold on now. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh my god, we in. Hold on. Install Pop! OS is not what? It's not responding. Hold on. We may force quit or wait. Whatever. There we go. There we go. We're here. We're here. All right. There we go. Whew. All right. So we're gonna select English. Oh, sorry. I'm so excited. Hold on. All right. So we're gonna select English. Give me a moment. English. I am clicking, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now. Hold on. I don't know why it's not working. I'm clicking it. Hold on. Alright, I force closed it. Let's try it again. Let me give it a moment. Okay, finally. Let me see. English US. Hold on. Let me move my fucking mouse. Right. Default, yes. Let me see. Clean install, yep. Yeah, clean install. Erase everything and install a fresh copy of PopOS. Let's go. Alright, finally I can select the drive. Let me see how much space I have. 900, almost like a terabyte. Well, that's new to me. But we're gonna erase and install right now. Let me just put my info in real quick. Alright, it should be installing now. One thing about the install, like, program, so to speak, is like, this thing takes really long, I guess. I'm sure once it's installed, it should be, you know, set and faster and all that, but this installation process taking a while, honestly. It's not really as fast, honestly, but it was better than my other installation process, you know, with Gallium OS on my Chromebook and all that. But it was on a Chromebook, so you know, it is what it is. But this iMac should be doing, you know, some numbers, so should be putting in some work. Now that this is gonna install, like, see, look, it's still on 0%. See what I mean? It's taking a while. Let me zoom in just to make sure. Yeah, 0%. It's taking a while, but once it gets there, I'm gonna show you. Once it says installed, I'm gonna show you that. Alrighty, change of plans. After getting can't install errors from PopOS, we're going to be installing Ubuntu now to this iMac. And honestly, I was a bit disappointed, honestly. I really wanted PopOS to work on there, to be honest. But we're gonna try Ubuntu this time, so hopefully Ubuntu will work. Alright, we're at the setup screen, so let's start setting up Ubuntu now. English, accessibility in Ubuntu. I'll change all that later. English, connect to the internet. Give me one moment. Alright, what do I want to do? I want to install Ubuntu, so click next. How would you like to install Ubuntu? Interactive. Yeah, let's try interactive installation. Okay. What apps would you like to install to start with? Let me see. Default, just the essentials. Extended selection, and the offline friendly source of utilities. Let's do the default selection right now. Install recommended proprietary software. Ubuntu ships with no proprietary software by default. Installing additional software may improve your computer's experience. Sure, why not? Let's do all that. Alright, how do you want to install Ubuntu? Erase disk and install Ubuntu. Yes, let's get right to that right now. Choose where to install Ubuntu. Not on the flash drive, the 1 terabyte drive. There we go. Next, let me create the account. Give me one moment. Alright, let's pick our time zone. Let's stick with this one. Review your choices. Let me look at them real quick. Blah blah blah. Okay. Alrighty, let's install right now. Alright, I'm just gonna wait till it installs, and I'll get back to you when it's finished installing. Alright, you guys, this is gonna be round 3 after the Ubuntu installer just pretty much just hanged for a while, like real long, and I didn't know whether it was gonna finish or not, and I didn't have time for all that, so I decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna try Linux Mint and hoping that will finally go smoothly. So here we are. We're at the welcome screen. So let's just get right into it. Let me just zoom in real quick. Okay, so English. Yes, English, US, yep. Alright, let me sign into Wi-Fi. Install multimedia codecs, yes. I want to install everything that I could. Stupid phone camera. Alrighty. Alright, I waited a good 5 odd minutes and the shit's still installing the multimedia codecs. Like, this shit is, like honestly, I'm really getting annoyed right now. Because it's like at this point, I'm trying 3 distros and 2 of them were not working with me. And it's like, this one's no different here. It's like, all of these installations, like, take so long to, like, install something. Like, you know, you don't see that with, like, a Windows install. Like, when you install Windows onto a PC, you know, you won't see none of that. It's just smooth. It's just quick. Like, get it out the way type shit. But it's like, here, every single time you wait on something, you have to restart something. This type of shit, like, this shit gets annoying because I'm willing to, like, do all this type of shit. The average person is not gonna do all this. You know, go through like, oh, this distro don't work, go to another one, see if that works. Like, no, that shit is annoying. It's like, if the install is a pain, if the install itself is a pain to go through, like, how you expect people to progress, you know what I'm saying? To, like, stick with Linux, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give it another 5 more minutes. If not, I'm gonna retry the install. Alright, you guys, I swear I want to get this to work. I really want Linux on this iMac to work, and I really wanted Pop! OS to work too, so I tried. So what I'm doing is installing an older version of Pop! OS, and then if that installs, I'm gonna update it to, like, its latest version, so to speak. Because, okay, so right now it's doing better than it was than the latest ISO did, you know. The newest update, you know. The fact that I have to do an older ISO version for this to work is a bit weird, honestly. But again, you know, I really want this to work, and I really want to get this thing to work. So I'm gonna keep. I want to keep pushing. This gotta work. This has to work, and I want you to see it with me. So we're actually getting somewhere. We're actually getting somewhere. It's extracting the files right now. So once if it gets installed, I'm gonna show you. Look at that. It says 100%. So if this works, I'm gonna be so happy because you know I wanted, because I see all the videos and it looks so easy though. It looks so easy how, you know, you can install like how everybody would install, you know, Linux on their older device, and it will work sometimes it works, but it kind of looks easy from the outside looking in. But you know, you still gotta do some trial and error, I guess, when it comes to Linux still, you know. So once this installs, I'm gonna get right back to you. Okay, after restarting, you can set up a new user, or you can shut down now and set up a new user later. Now we're gonna restart now. We're gonna restart now, and we're gonna see if it actually works. We're gonna see if it actually works for us. Like, back up. It's doing its thing. Blah, 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 blah. And I will get back to you once we get to the main screen. Hello. Hello, how you doing? There we go. We're here. Look, we're here. What's that say? It said welcome. It says welcome. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, it fucking works. Hold up. Look at this shit. Welcome. Hold up. Bienvenue. It works. Hold on, it works. Oh my god, hold on. Next. Ah, man, let me see. Select. Yeah, English. Yeah, we're gonna everything English. Yup. Let me set up Wi-Fi. Give me a moment. Alrighty, location. I'm gonna keep everything stock for now. Keep everything stock. Let me select my time zone. Give me a moment. Alrighty, connect your online accounts. We're gonna skip that, and we're gonna set up the the account. Give me a moment. And this is where I'm gonna set up my password right now. Give me one more moment. And this is all done. We're done with the setup. So I'm gonna see if there's any updates that this needs to do before we can actually start the actual like testing to see, you know how it's gonna work for like the average user type shit. So I'll get that to you in a moment. Alrighty, after waiting about an hour or so, then restarting the iMac to hopefully finish the update, we should be running the current version of Papa Wish, which should be where's us? Alright, go to about. There we go. It should be at 22.04. That should be the latest version of Papa West. So we actually got Papa West installed on this little iMac right here. Look at this. I'm actually so proud of myself that I actually got it to work. This was my distro of choice, honestly. I really wanted it to go through, and we finally did it. So here are the specs of the iMac. Is 12 gigs of memory. The real surprising thing, I had 1 terabyte of space. That's a good deal, honestly, for what I got it for. For 50 bucks, that's honestly not bad, honestly. Intel Core i5 CPU and Intel graphics. So I didn't have any NVIDIA. I didn't need NVIDIA drivers anyway because it's not an NVIDIA GPU. So it is what it is. But we're gonna try testing out some things. This PC is mostly just gonna be just for like YouTube and printing out documents, but I'm gonna just show you guys how that's gonna work. Alright, we got Firefox booted up. One thing I noticed and I don't really like, honestly, is that there's no maximize button on the right hand side. There's minimize, and then there's just, you close the browser, but there's no maximize button, which is there in Windows, but I don't know why it's not there in Linux for some reason. But I know how to do it now. You just kind of drag it and then just do it like that, and that's how you maximize it. But I would really like if there was like a maximize button. That'd be a little simpler. So we're gonna hop onto YouTube and see how a video works out. Now we're on YouTube. A web page loads pretty fast, honestly. And again, with 12 gigs of memory, that should do the job. But let's try playing a video right now. Let's try play some music. Sounds fine. I can hear the volume. Let me see if I can raise the volume. I got my keyboard right here. Let me try raising the volume with the keyboard. Whoops. F12. No, I know how to do it. Give me a second. Alright, I figured out how to do it now. So they just do F and... Hold on, let me try to do it with one hand. My fault. Let me try to do it with one hand. Let's try to raise the volume. Hold on, I got it. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, there's another FN button. Shit. My fault. Alright, let's try raising the volume. Volume up works. Volume down works. Do full screen. Press escape. YouTube's working fine, no issues, no lag. Let's try another video. Absolutely no issues at all. YouTube's working flawless. So YouTube should be no problem on this computer. Alright, now let's try installing Steam and hope that there won't be any, hiccups of that nature. I'm sure you guys might be aware of that, but we're gonna try installing Steam and hopefully it'll work. Well, let's try it. Alrighty, we got it, Steam installed. We're gonna open it up. I'm gonna sign in and we're gonna try out a game. So give me one moment. Oh, I just found the show maximize button in the settings. So I just click show maximize button, and now Firefox should have a maximize button. Yes, it does. So I had to go into settings and I have the maximize button now. Alrighty, I'm signed into Steam. Now we're gonna try installing a game. This game is called Audio Surf 2. I'm gonna play that game one of these days and might play it on the channel. So if you wanna stick around for whenever that video comes out, you can hit the subscribe button down below. But we're gonna install this game right now. Sure, yeah, desktop. Yeah, we got enough space. It's not a big game. So we're gonna install it, we're gonna play it, and we're getting right into it. Now I don't have the mod for this game, so we're just gonna have to play a little bit, you know, of the stock, you know, game. You know, it is what it is. We're not gonna be playing that long anyway. We're just gonna test how the game works. And it's going smooth so far. The game's going real smooth so far, but it's not really a, I guess you could say, graphically intensive game, but it's working pretty well, honestly. Having no issues. It's buttery smooth as I try to play this game with one hand. And the song, I'm not really interested in the song, honestly. Just going through it, just really going through it. But yeah, like I said, smooth sailing. Feel real smooth. Let me see if I could try another game real quick. Alright, let's try playing Buckshot Roulette. Because I played this game before. So I have a couple videos about this game as well on my YouTube channel if you want to check those out. But we're going to try out Buckshot Roulette. And we're going to see how that game works on the iMac. Alrighty, we got Buckshot Roulette installed. Let's try playing the game. And we can't play the game. I don't know what's going on, but let's try it again. See it open up? See the titles? No, no. Alright, one more time, just for good measure. Alrighty, I guess we're not playing Buckshot Roulette today. So it's not, so I guess you can't really play every game on Linux, you know. But this is, but the fact that this is working, like, this little project works at all, you know. I could play some games, not all of them. And this, and again, this is just, this iMac is just for, you know, just for simple stuff like, you know, web browsing, printing, all this type of stuff. Any other games and stuff like that, I already got a computer for that. This is for the family, for so they can, you know, do their web browsing and all this other stuff that they got to do. And there's no need to install any additional, you know, Office software because they come with LibreOffice, which I have used on my Windows laptop, which is underneath this iMac. That's why it's even standing still at all. But my Windows laptop has LibreOffice and it works fine. It works. I have no issues. So, and as far as printing, I have printed on my Chromebook with Gallium OS. No issues as well. Didn't have to install any drivers either, so I assume there's not going to be any issues for this computer as well. But yeah, I'm really glad that this project actually worked out. It is indeed true. You can install Linux on an older device. You just need to, it just takes some time, a little trial and error. But once you get it done, it's really, I feel accomplished, honestly. So this is gonna go into the family room so everybody can use it and enjoy it, and that will be that. One more thing that I wanted to try out is whether or not the Skull Candy Crusher Bluetooth headphones will connect to the iMac. So let's try that right now. Alright, see Crusher A and C2s right there. Let's set them up right now. I heard the connected prompt, so should be connected. Let me give it a moment to load, and it says connected right there. So I'm gonna try playing some of this music right here and make sure it works. I can hear it. Let me see, volume down works, volume up works. So Bluetooth works perfectly fine. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you guys. I'm actually really glad that this little project actually worked out pretty well and gained decent results. With that being said, the fact that I had to use 3 different distros on the latest downloads and all of them hanged, all of them took forever, basically just stalled, didn't really install, you know, at all, until had to install an older version of Pop! OS for it to actually go through and then update that. I don't really think that's really seamless, you know, enough. At least with Windows, you know, you could just download, you know, Windows from Microsoft's website, pop that onto a USB, put the USB into the computer, and bam, and it's seamless, smooth, no issues. Did that with my PC, didn't have any issues. It never hanged on me once. Or at the very least, if it's not compatible, at least have like a little warning or something very visible. Like, you know, Windows might do that, Mac might do that, give you some type of warning so anybody can tell, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes with the Linux installs, there would be like, sometimes there's no status bar at all, you know, so it's kind of hard to tell if things are actually progressing in the installation process, and sometimes they won't progress at all. So it is kind of frustrating, honestly. It's not really as seamless as I thought, but it's, again, I just wanted to, you know, tinker a bit, you know, experiment and try this little project out as I, you know, got interested into, you know, the thing, you know what I'm saying? And it actually worked. I'm actually glad it worked. And, you know, it really, you know, because it was really hard. I was actually stuck, you know. I was stuck at a couple moments. I wanted to give up sometimes, but I pushed through, I persevered, and actually got it to work. So I'm really glad that happened, actually. So don't come for me, because I might not know everything, but I do know this. I know that if something interests me, I'm gonna try to the best of my ability. If it don't work, it don't work. But if it does, then that more power to me. And I'm glad it did. I'm really glad it did. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you do, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to stick around for more videos like this, or gaming videos, I do a lot of gaming videos, or anything that I might put up on my channel, you can hit the subscribe button down below. So you guys, that's it for today's video, guys. Later.